Hi, my name is MGI, the one, number one, Grace member. That's who I am. Right here, we talk about things you need to reach your dream. And there are things that you need. The first thing you need is yourself. Why yourself? Because the dream that you will need to realize will need so much energy to become real. You have to put your energy in it. That's the first thing to do. And in that energy is the best version of yourself. You need yourself first of all. You need to put God first because you are a God. You have to understand it. As human being, we have as human we have capacities to create things with our mind. You know what I mean? That's why the first thing you need is yourself. You need to put first God in everything you do, in what you want to attract. I mean, in any dream you have, if you have any dream that you want to make come true, the first thing you need yourself. In yourself there is God, there is the energy there that will bring that thing to life. I mean to this world. And when you have yourself, I mean so because here you have to understand something. You can be yourself, but there are so many people they have something but they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to get the best from it. So you have to be real to yourself, true to yourself. And when you are real to yourself, the second thing you need is ideas. You have to get an idea. The things that you're dreaming, it will not come just like like magic. No, you gotta do something. You have to attract it right here. You have to do something. You have to get an idea. You have to have a plan. And talking about a plan, you have to have a notebook. Very important. Because in the notebook, you'll be everywhere with the notebook. Whenever you have an idea, just write it with a pen or a pencil. Just don't write it with your phone. Your phone. I know nowadays people like using phones for, but it's better to write it with the pen so that it will stay in your mind. And when you have ideas, you have to have time for yourself and for that dream. No matter how busy you are in your life, but if you have a dream and you don't have time for that dream, the dream will never come true. Your dream is the thing that will consume so much of your energy, so much of your time. So the things to do is to find time for it. And when you have time for it, you have to know how much that dream will cost. Right here, we're talking about money. You have to have money to make that dream come true. Money is very important right here. Every single month, or I don't know how you're gonna do it to get the money, you gotta do the best you can to spare money for your project. And if you can't get all the whole sum together at the same time, all you gotta do is step by step. You buy things that you will need to make your dream come true. I'm gonna take an example about myself. I'm a musician. My dream is to be such a great musician. And what I gotta do, I know in the future I'm gonna need a microphone, about it, right? And that's it. You buy things you need in your future, in your in the things that you will need in your dream, you have to start attracting them, like you calling them, because they are all there together in the future. But if if you're not strong enough, or you don't have enough money to bring them all here at the same time, you start calling them one by one by buying them. And then you have to become such a good reader. You have to read a lot. By reading a lot, you have to choose your hero. I don't know, but mine is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the best to me. And what I do is I read things about Michael. I read books about Michael. I listen to Michael's music to understand how he made it. Even if I'm not gonna have the whole story or all the details about him, but I will have an idea how he made it. And if I'm not in the position that I can make it happen immediately, no matter, I have to start somewhere. And where we gotta start is where you are. No matter where you are, you have to start where you are. If you home, start there. You working, start there. No matter where you are, start there. Start with what you have. Don't expect to have first things before starting. No, you got the time. Start now. You got like before. My first microphone was a corn. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you can create a stick and I hold it like a microphone. That's the way we attract things to happen. Those who saw me back in time, like back in 2008, I was singing in front of a corn, you know what I mean, corn tree, and I was singing. The guy knew, as a visionary, knew this guy need a microphone, and today we got a microphone. That's what I'm talking about right here. And after reading the much, you know what I mean, so you must have like an hour or more a day reading every day. You know what I mean, I try to do that even if it's hard, but that's what I do. I read a lot about anything. You know what I mean, and when you're reading, you must be focused in what is concerning your dream. You must read things that can give you ideas about your dream, and you just read it time to time, and then that will help you to make it easier for you. Things that would be harder to make, or maybe difficult, you will find that it becomes easier. The traps that or the mistakes you'd make, you will find an idea or the way to make it, avoiding mistakes at the same time. That's the importance of reading a lot. And next, you have to be a loneliness person. You must have time for yourself. You know what I mean? So you must have time where you have to communicate with yourself. You must have a place where you have to be yourself, no matter where, but you must find a quiet place where you must be having time to be with yourself, thinking about your project, your dream, what you want to do, how you gonna do it, what you need, what if you've done a biggest part of it, there it never finished. That's why it's very important to choose such big dreams. You know what I mean? What is good with the dream will give you the energy even to live longer if you know how to use it. Because when you're living with a dream and you feeling the dream, it feels like you get together with the dream, and you will become one with your dream. If your dream is a positive dream, and if it's got positive energy, it can feed you back and keep you alive and balance you being zen. I mean, and this is very important. That's why you must be the biggest lover of your dream. love your dream, and your dream will love you back, and you will be living in paradise with your dream. And when you're doing that, the next thing is you have to be persistent. You have to stay in it, learning, feeling the frequency. Feel me? Just like with music, when like me, like when I'm creating music, it's like the frequency of music penetrating my soul, and it's just like there is a connection. You know what I mean? And that connection is too tight. I don't know how you can say it. I cannot really explain it with word, but it's magical. It's the connection that's why in the beginning of the dream you have to put God first, because all the long of the way there is magical tricks that will happen. You will feel the force of the universe by the way things are coming true. That's it. And this is it. The things that I said here is not hard things that you have to do. But what I said right here is the best, I mean the highest idea. I mean everything is in it. If you do it, you can make it. That's why you have to love it first with all your heart, and that love will give it so much energy. And if you don't have enough energy in your dream, the things to do here is to find a partner. I know that finding a good lover on this planet is not a easy thing. But if you ask the universe to send you that kind of person and you expect it, you live as if you already have it, you will notice that things will change. And when that person will suddenly appear in your life, everything will be flowing in a perfect way. I'm not saying it's gonna be easier or I don't know, but you will have that big energy that will give you the strength not to feel the pain anymore. You will have like armor around you. You will be protected by that energy. That's why it's very important to have a dream. This is why I want people to realize the dream. I want every single person on the planet to recognize what he got inside of himself and to know it is very easy. You have to ask yourself what you're good for, what you love, what you feel easier. It's sometimes gonna be easier, but maybe it's very hard, but you love it. Very difficult, but you cannot live it. You love it. You feel it. Most of the time you think about it, you cannot take it away out of your mind. And that will create some kind of mindset that will keep you in that. I want people to find it, because anybody's person got something. I'm not saying that everybody must be musicians or artists or builders or no, I don't know, but any single person on this planet got a special gift, and you gotta find it. You gotta find it in you, in your heart. Your heart got a brain, and that brain never lie. In your heart, you know the truth. Even if you don't really know it with your mind, but your heart know what you want. Your heart know what you're good for. Your heart know what you love. Find it. And when you find it, that is your future. Why I'm saying this? Because on this planet, I'm working here in the national park of Concouragis, precisely in Congo Brazzaville. Why? Because I learned the jungle, I learned the wildlife, how it is. And when I watch animals in the wild, in the jungle, for example, I have the answer, and I have the answer that it is not easier for anybody on this planet to make it. But I found out that any creature on this planet, a living creature, even trees, they have some kind of supernatural power of surviving, of using their gift to make it. You know what I mean? Like a tree, they it, during its lifetime it get cut, the branches is cut, maybe the trunk is cut, but the tree got the surviving system that the tree uh, will give out some more branches to keep growing. This is it. You know, every lesson is in the nature. And when I see that, I find out and it feels like I notice or I remember because in ourselves we know everything, but it feels like you remember that it is not easier for anybody because why people stopping to follow the dream is what they're afraid because sometimes it becomes harder and harder. They want it to be easy, but they don't know that the first thing they gotta do is make mistakes, mix it again and again and again till you're gonna get the game. And when you get it, you don't. Nobody has can can drop you down like terrorists. They are there to like the evil energy, like negative energy trying to stop you. But you got a positive one. You gotta keep going like a tree. Like any creatures in the jungle, they never give up easily. They know it's the law of the jungle. That's how I call it. But to me, I know it's the law of the universe. The universe like that. The energy is there for everybody. Those who use it for good, they got good things back. Those who do it for evil, damn it, they got evil things back. So follow your dream and choose the positive dream. Choose dreams that will make you happy. I love y'all. GIV1 number one, your friend for life. If you love this and if you have some some things to ask or you have some ideas to add or you want us to do or to create or to to help always people to find the dream, just write on the comment, like the video. If you love it, share it to your friends because this is it, man. We are in a time that where everything is possible. Why everything is possible? Because first of all, it is you. This is the key. You are first to believe it. If you believe it, you can achieve. I mean, if you believe you can achieve, right? And this is it. Now I'm saying, big kiss and I love you.